ain't lit. Sit on down. Thank y'all for coming to see about me today. I appreciate you so much. I do. I just want to say that to you, you know. Y'all came to look me upside my head and see how I'm doing, and I want to look y'all upside the head and see how y'all doing. Y'all look good. You feeling good? All right. Well, let's get this thing started, okay? Today's mugshot of the day comes from Deborah Jones of New Orleans, Louisiana, and she picked out this lovely mug for me that says, "Write your own story." Check it out. Thank you, Deborah. Now, Deborah, you know I'm gonna take my sip, Deborah, okay, Deborah? Jennifer got to take her good old sip. Hold the line, everybody. Y'all ain't want none, did you? You know, hey, Miss Deborah also wrote me a beautiful note. I love when y'all write me notes, okay? So I want to share it with y'all. Can I share it with y'all? Okay. Deborah said, "To me, this saying means that you should stand strong, lead and not follow. And if you do decide to follow, make sure you're inspiring others along the way. May God continue to lead and bless you on this journey." Thank you for that. Beautiful wisdom, Miss Deborah. All right. If you want both your mugs, you better get it to me. Your mugs will be featured on our show. You can go to our show at website jenniferhudsonshow.com or visit us on socials and send a note with your beautiful mug, okay? Because I love hearing from you guys. Now, you know what? I feel like playing a game today. Y'all want to play a game with me? Can we do that? Oh, yes. Now this game, I must say, we walked in here as a family to the happy place, okay? Because some, you know, people have their own opinions and stuff, and sometimes it gets a little testy. But we gonna remain the family when we get through this, okay, y'all? Because it's a family show, okay? Y'all, we call this Something's Gotta Go, okay? Ta-da-da! We're gonna show you two very loved items, but we're going to decide which one we can live without. Now, like I said, remember this is a family show, okay? Here is the first one. Is it perfect skin or perfect teeth? I wanna hear from y'all. Look, she really thinking, look at her face. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name and where you from?
Ogechi. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I came here for school to St. John's University, New York.
Right. Okay, congratulations, young lady.
Thank you.
Which is it for you?
I'm gonna live without the perfect teeth because I personally have gap teeth and I think they're perfect. So I'll take the skin.
Oh, okay. I like that. Good choice. Anybody got a different opinion? Hello, what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Patricia Cherry. I'm here from Van Nuys, California.
Nice.
And I believe teeth. Because if you have a beautiful smile, that is the first thing someone's gonna look at.
Okay, so you
Your
keep in
skin, you can get away with a little makeup, but your teeth, you gotta have.
Oh, y'all. Man, that's a tough one for me. I ain't gonna lie. Let me think. I guess I would have to say teeth gotta go. I think. Yeah. I'm still over here thinking. Okay, well, let's just do another one. Maybe I could come back around to that, but I'm gonna go with teeth for now. Okay, so here's another one. It's time for bed, but one's gotta go. Is it PJs or birthday suit? I already know my answer. I wanna hear from y'all. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Brandy. I'm from LA.
Hey, Brandy.
PJs, all the way, got to go.
It gotta go.
I mean, I'm a thick girl. So, you know, all up in my legs and all that, when you twist and turn at night, they get caught in places that you don't want them to be in. They gotta go. They gotta go all together.
All right, Brandy. She said, let it breathe.
Let it breathe. All the way. Just let it breathe.
That is hilarious. I'm not mad at that. Thank you for that.
Hello, hi, I'm Takisa Crowder from Los Angeles, originally born in Dallas. I'll say PJ's gots to go. Now I'm at that age now where I'm trying to feel a little hot flashes now, so
Okay.
PJ's gots to go.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Thank you for that. Let's see. Okay, well, yeah, I'm always cold. Yeah. And I sleep with everything I own on. I got on socks. I probably got on a onesie, a coat, and about 4 or 5 blankets. So I'm sorry, this no clothes on, that got to go for me, because I got to be warm. I'm sorry. Okay, here's another one. You just moved into a new house, but is it your dream closet or your dream kitchen? I know my answer. Sir, I know my answer. Listen, who we got?
My name is Special. I need my kitchen. I really
need your kitchen.
I gotta cook.
You do.
I need to eat. I need to live.
Okay.
I need my kitchen. It matters to me. So that's the first thing I'm looking for when I move. So I need my kitchen.
She said it 10 times.
I need my kitchen.
Thank you for that. I love your name, by the way. Who else? Anybody else got a different opinion?
Hello.
I like this jacket.
Thank you. I like
Okay.
your outfit too.
Girl, yes. Okay, what's your name? Where you from?
My name is Brianna Sheffield, and I'm from San Diego, California.
All right.
Thank you. And I'm gonna go with my dream closet because I feel like I could show up in my dream outfit in somebody else's dream kitchen. So, my response. Thank you.
Brielle, baby. You my type of girl, little sister. Listen, Jennifer can't cook nothing, okay? All you gonna get in my kitchen is a boiled egg, all right? But my closet is everything to me, so baby, that kitchen got to go. And I wanna put that jacket in my closet, okay?
Talk to me after, sure.
I'm just saying. Okay, this is the last one. You are a fan of both, but one's gotta go. Ooh. Oh, this is tough too. Boy band or girl group? That's tough for me. So I need to hear from you.
I'm Danielle Tyson. I'm from East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. It's the Poconos.
All right. Which is it for you?
I say boy bands gotta go, because girl power, like power to the women, power to all of us. There's so many women here. Right. And sure, there's memorable boy bands, but girl groups always stand out. Girl groups are unforgotten. So boy bands got to go.
Boy bands gotta go. Oh, I get to do that part, huh? Oh. Thank you for that. I just love to say, One more time. Okay. Yeah, I think it's boy bands gotta go. Y'all, thank y'all for sharing your opinions and having a little fun with me. But ironically, speaking of girl groups, one of my all-time favorite groups is in the house today on the show, which is Xscape. They are here, y'all. Yes, they'll be out a little later to chat with me, and I cannot wait. Kick out your shoes and relax your feet. We got a great show. We'll be right back. From his stand-up comedy to Saturday Night Live, our first guest has been making us laugh for over 35 years. Please welcome the very funny Kevin Nealon. We just met. This is our first time meeting.
We have never met before. I've seen you, of course. I've always been a fan.
And I've always been a fan.
No.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my goodness.
I got to tell you something. I grew up watching you.
You did?
I grew
you
up
grew up
watching
watching
you.
me?
Yeah, your show. I love your show, always. That's the best show ever.
It has been around for 25 years.
25 years.
You see how I'm going with that? Listen, but now what's interesting to me is we've never met, but you know we was in the same movie, right?
I know that.
You
I
do?
know. Sort of.
Sort of?
People have told me that before. They say, you know, I was in the same movie with you, but I don't remember the movie or because I didn't see them because I was in a different part. Which movie was it?
I know, it's crazy. It's like sometimes you could be in the same movie with people and never meet them or even know you were in the same film. It was Sandy Wexler.
That's it, Sandy Wexler.
And I think my name was Courtney. Now, do you remember at all? Nope.
No. I do remember. But you know what's funny? I've been in a lot of films, and I can't remember my character's name in any of them.
Yes.
Or the lines, because you just let it go once you leave.
You don't want no parts of it after it's done.
No. I forget my own name sometimes. Isn't that the truth?
I understand that.
Yeah.
Well, then how many Adam Sandler movies have you been in?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he count.
One. No, I've been over a dozen of his movies. I've done all kinds of movies for him. And they've all been my characters have always been kind of embarrassing characters. You know, like in Little Nicky. Have you seen Little Nicky? Yeah, so there I was. I played Tithead, the gatekeeper of hell. And the makeup department did an amazing job with these breasts on my head. I mean, you wouldn't even know that they were fake, except that they're on my head. And everybody, I mean, they had water balloons in there, and they just jiggled, and everybody wanted to feel the breasts on my head. I mean, all day long, people wanting to come up to me, and they'd talk to me about it, and a lot of times I have to say, excuse me, but my eyes are down here. My eyes are down here.
Get 'em.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And you're from Saturday Night Live. Like, what do you get, right? But what do you get recognized most for?
I get recognized, it's interesting, people recognize me, this is where I am at my career, but they're not sure where they know me from.
Okay.
And they want to guess. And they're always like low-level jobs. It's like, wait a minute, don't tell me. Where do I know you from? Do you collect shopping carts at Costco? Is that where I know you from? Wait a minute. Were you that sign spinner over in La Brea and Fairfax? No, I'm not.
No, I'm never Jennifer Hudson.
No.
Ever. I always look like her. I may be her
right.
cousin, or I may have went to school with her. And I'll say, you know what? And now, before people say, you look like, I'll be like, I know, Jennifer Hudson, right? And then they'd be like, yeah. And I'm like, people tell me that all the time.
What's that, Jennifer Hudson? No, that's not me either.
You know, no, she seems to be a nice girl though. But okay, so you were on a dating show back in the day, because there's a lot of them today. What was that like? Because I know they used to have like the boards and you couldn't see the people.
Yeah, it's called The Dating Game. It's funny you say back in the day. That's everything for me now, is back in the day.
What year was this?
That was back in the 1900s.
It was in the 1900s.
Yeah. I think that was when I first moved out to Los Angeles, and I was trying to get my SAG card, you know, the union for actors. And I heard I could go on The Dating Game and get my SAG card, or after card. And that's what I did. I went on The Dating Game, and I was bachelor number 3, and the girl's on the other side, and the girl asks you questions. You have to answer the questions the best you can, and she picked me.
Oh, so she picked you.
She picked me, and they sent us on a date. Now, let me just say this, Jennifer. It's Jennifer, right?
Yes, sir.
Jennifer, I was excited because the guy on before me won a trip to Fiji for 4 nights.
Oh.
And as I'm
That's a
winning,
great trip.
I'm thinking, okay, I got suntan lotion, I got suitcases, what else do I need for Fiji or whatever? And they go, you won a night on the town in Los Angeles.
Aww.
I was so disappointed. I really was. You know how I get.
You won.
And you know, it was a night at that restaurant called Danny's Apple, a play in LA, and watched the sunset. And everything went wrong. They couldn't find the girl. It was a year and a half later. They couldn't find the girl that picked me. So I was able to bring whoever I wanted. At the time, this girl was breaking up with me. She was, you know, giving the HEFO. And I thought, this is gonna impress her. I'll take her on the date. I got a chauffeur to pick me up, limo. And the guy shows up at my house. It wasn't a limo, it was a town car. The kid looked like he was 17. The hat was over his eyes, you know. I'm thinking, oh boy, this is not going well. We go pick her up. we go to the play. It mirrors our relationship. I was sad, you know, throughout that. I'm kind of crying, and she's looking at me like, Jesus, this is ridiculous. And then we go to try to catch the sunset. Already went down. The sunset's gone. We go out to this restaurant in the valley, and they stopped serving already. The chairs were up on the table. All they had was some cold salads. So on the way home, she breaks up with me. She goes, I want to go home. And so I end up going out with the driver of the car.
Oh.
Yeah, and we've been married for 2 years now.
You know what?
2 years.
Do you have time? Will you stick around?
I'm not going anywhere.
All right. More with Kevin. We'll be right back. We're back with Kevin Nealon. Listen, your new book, I Exaggerated My Brushes with Fame. Can you tell us about it? It's awesome.
Well, that's it. And yeah, it's a book about caricatures of different friends. They're all celebrities. Some of them are friends. Others I don't know, but I find them interesting. And then I write the story next to them, and I put them in a book.
Your art it just blows me away. Like, I draw a little bit, but this is insane. Like, it's inspired me to try to do it again. How did you get into drawing?
Well, I got into drawing. I've always drawn ever since I was a kid. And so right before the pandemic, I started drawing like this, and I really started to get into it. And then during the pandemic, of course, I had a lot of time, so I did a lot more, and finally had a big collection of them and put them in a book.
Oh, my goodness. This is my new favorite book now.
Is it really?
Yes.
I got it autographed for you.
Please, but what I want you gotta do me a picture, just for me, okay? I'm just gonna throw that out there because it's my show and I can do what I want. But you have some amazing stories in your book. Like, tell me about meeting Prince, because he's one of my favorites too. Prince, y'all, do you see this?
Yeah. Yeah. Prince, he was on SNL when I was there, but I never really talked to him. He was kind of like secluded, I kept him isolated sort of. And when I went to the SNL 40th reunion, which was a couple years ago, at the after party, he actually played at it. He got up on stage and he played. But I was standing in the ballroom where everybody was, and there's a lot of huge celebrities. It was like the Hollywood Wax Museum. Everybody was there. Eddie Murphy, Paul McCartney, on and on and on, David Bowie. So I'm standing there, and as I turn around, I become face to face with Prince. And he's looking up at me, and he recognizes me. He says, "Where do I know you from? You collect shopping carts at Costco?" Anyway, he didn't do that, but he smiled at me. He recognized me. I smiled at him, and we shook hands, and some small talk. And then I introduced him to my wife, who's a huge Prince fan. She shook his hand, and then he was surrounded by, I don't know, these 3 girls that were in the band, was backing him up. It's really interesting looking girls. And then they just moved away. They just went out. They kind of like floated into the other room. And I went to take a picture of him, and the girls go, "No pictures, no pictures, no pictures." And then as he left, my wife goes, "Oh my God, he shook my hand. He doesn't touch anybody. He shook my hand." And I could feel like this vibe going up my hand. It's an electric charge. I said, "All right, let's take it easy. He's just a musician, okay? He's a singer."
I love that. And you've been on the road doing stand-up. How's that going?
It's going great. I mean, I've always been a stand-up comedian, and it's going, I love doing it. It's, I think the traveling probably is the most difficult. I know when I go through the airports now, the TSA knows me. "Hey, back again, Mr. Nealon. Good to see you." And I said, "I wish it was good to see you, too. I'm a little tired of this, I'm getting a little tired of this."
Hey, where's the strangest place you've ever did your stand-up, performed at?
Golly, I've done probably memorials. Lately, I've been doing...
I did not expect you to say that. Memorials?
I've been doing a lot of memorials, and you know what? I do quite well. I do quite well. I do. It's interesting because when you're doing a memorial, and a lot of these people are my good friends, so I know them. I'm able to extrapolate from their lives and dig for that comedy gold. But the audience at these things are perfect for comedy because they're kind of down and they're looking for an escape. They're looking for something to release that sadness. And I'm telling you, if I could get that this audience is bad for me because they're not sad. They're not sad at all. But when I get there, man, I kill it. No pun intended, but I do kill it.
Well, thank you for being here. Will you come back and see us?
Oh, yeah.
You're amazing. No one to draw like you. Oh, my God. His book, I Exaggerate My Brushes with Fame, is available everywhere books are sold. And head to kevinnealon.com. SWV.com to find out more about his upcoming tour dates. We'll be right back. I hope y'all are ready for our next guest. They are multi-platinum selling R&B supergroup who have sold over millions of records worldwide. Please welcome the legendary ladies of Xscape, Kandi, Tamika, Tiny, and LaTocha! Y'all feel this love?
Yes.
Are y'all as excited as I am? I've been loving y'all since, Lord, oh my God.
Thank you.
First of all, thank y'all for being here.
Well,
Thank you for having us.
Oh my goodness. Okay. This is always the hardest when you're interviewing people that you've been a fan of for the longest. I have to say that. Okay. I'm gonna get it together. Okay, congratulations on your success. You were presented with Soul Train Lady of Soul Award last year. How did that feel for you ladies?
It felt amazing.
Yeah.
It felt amazing. We've been in this industry for a very long time, but to be able to get awards like that, 30 years in.
30
later.
years.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Like, I feel like we were watching other people do that when we were young. And, it was like a dream to be like, ooh, one day I hope we're doing that. And it's like to be doing it for real. It's amazing.
It is. This is crazy. Okay. How did the group come about?
Ooh, well, we met in high school.
In high school.
And Kandi and Tameka became very, very close friends. Yeah. And they would be singing around the house, and I would kind of peep in and be like, oh, do this note, try this. And they were like, okay, we should be a group. And my sister eventually...
You were in a group with two pretty girls. They just couldn't sing, but they were pretty.
I'm not.
Girl, come on over here where the pretty girls can sing.
I can't do it.
Oh my goodness.
She wasn't really feeling the idea at first of being a group with us, but, eventually, it came together.
And then my sister, she got transferred to a different school, and she met Tiny. She came home talking about this girl in her school, like, oh, she has to come and be a part of the group. And I was like, let's see what she got. I mean, you were talking about this girl. Can she sing? Can she dance?
Man, they had me doing everything.
Everything?
Flips, splits,
What was
whatever
that
you
about?
want to
Why she had to do
I can't do no
flips?
split.
You ever figure out why you had to do the flips?
Nah, and they can't even do them. Now you
Wait,
gonna tell me?
you pointing at the wrong dog. They can't do it. We can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. She can do
my
it.
Lord.
And you guys were discovered by Jermaine Dupri. How did that happen?
Well, our manager at the time, Ian Burks, had took us to Jermaine's birthday party at his house, and we sung Happy Birthday. Yes. And he was like, I like y'all dope. I'm gonna come back and get y'all after I sign. After Criss Cross, he had Criss Cross, and he was like, after I put my group out, I'm gonna come back and get y'all. And we didn't think it was gonna happen, but he did come back maybe like a year later.
Oh, he did. A year later.
He did.
We had performed. Remember when Teen Summit used to be on BET and they had the little talent show? We were on there and we did In Vogue's Hold On.
Yeah.
And so he came back later. He was like, y'all the ghetto In Vogue.
That raises a good question. What were some of y'all favorite girl groups you looked up to before you came out?
In Vogue is definitely one of them.
In Vogue, for sure. Yeah. I mean, just girl group, period. I mean, they don't sing, but Salt and Pepper was like my favorite artist of all time.
Yes.
And I thought for me, it was like a dream when our first tour we got to be on was Salt and Pepper's tour.
Yeah.
So it was like to go from them being the first tape I ever bought and all of that to being on tour with them.
I love that you said tape.
Yeah, my sister and I
They don't even have that anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we grew up on the Clock Sisters.
Kids, so we have to listen to gospel
Yes, we were
music.
PK kids, but she was the bad one.
Oh,
It's that one. How was that one?
okay.
I just
Wow. Wow.
Goodness.
Okay.
And
You
Tiny,
know when they say you the bad one, they really the bad one.
right. No.
The Clark
Tiny,
sisters, for sure.
how did you get the nickname Tiny?
Well, I'm gonna have to give the credit to Tasha because she says she gave me the name
Wait,
now.
you don't remember?
And I don't really remember because my memory's kind of bad.
Okay.
But she could have gave me the name. You know what I'm saying? We did have, she was calling me Tiny, and she was saying I was so little because I had jumped off the
washing machine. We
You
met her.
had to jump off the
we met her in a battle. My sister came home like, this girl has a group and we're gonna go battle her. And so we went to sing. And I never knew how tall she was.
Wait, y'all start a battle?
Yeah, it was a real battle.
First of all,
It was a battle. It was we had verses back in the day.
It was like a home talent show.
First of all, we at a party, a house party.
House party.
Yes.
And they come in and they're like, shoot, what you gonna do? And
That's
I'm
right.
like, what's up?
All of the things.
And they got to it.
Oh, my
These two here.
Yeah, they was doing their little thing.
I could say this. I always wanted to be a part of the group, okay? When I was in high school, y'all inspired like all our groups. I was in a group called Final Notice. Anonymous. Yes. And baby, we had to sing all y'all songs, so I cannot believe y'all sitting here right now.
What?
Yes, like. Oh my God! Will you stick around for a little bit?
All right. More with Xscape. We'll be right back.
I want to see a production. You don't know who's gonna do a song. You may see Taj and Kandi on the stage together, and then you see Coco coming up out the ground. Full-fledged production.
Yes.
Sound like you done been thinking about this a little
I've been
bit.
thinking about it. I've been thinking about it.
You look so out of it.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, you sure?
I just have reservations. I'm good though. I'm just
Reservations
listening.
about?
I'm not excited. We got a lot of internal issues that we got to deal with.
We are back with the ladies of Xscape.
Okay, this is a fan question. Because I got a lot of favorite songs by y'all. Like, oh my God. Which one is your favorite?
Oh, gosh.
Of our own.
Like,
Catalog. I love Understanding. That's like my thing. Everybody sing lead and they kill it, you know?
Yeah. One of mine is an album song. It's called Hard to Say Goodbye.
Love that one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Softest place on earth is mine.
Yeah.
I actually made love off that song.
Oh.
Girl, don't know.
I have
Well, that's when you know the song is a hit. That's when you know it's a hit.
I do feel like Understanding is like one of my favorite songs for us to perform live.
Yeah.
Because the crowd is singing with us and it just brings everything together on stage.
I love them all. And then that Tonight, oh my goodness.
Oh, Tonight too.
Yeah, Tonight. That's a hard song to sing live.
What was it like when you first heard y'all song on the radio?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
When we first, I remember coming home from, we was traveling and we had just got home at the airport and the top 88 in our city was on and they was like, and the #1 song is Just Kicking It by Xscape, and we just lost it. We lost it, so.
We were in the limo, actually, and we had the divider up, so the limo driver was swerving. He thought we was fighting in the back. And we weren't fighting, we was all like, oh my gosh, because home was the last place to play us. They were playing us all over, but home did not play us, so when we heard it, we were like, oh gosh, we made it.
And we were #1.
Yeah.
First time we heard it was in New York, though.
Yes.
Because we were in 2 separate cars, and they were playing our songs, and we were trying to pull up next to each other.
Yes.
To each other.
You do not want to be in the car when you first hear your song on the radio. Because I was in the car and I'm like, Lord, I should not be driving. It's no feeling like it. That's why I had to ask that. And I love anybody watch the versus battles, especially during the pandemic?
Oh my God.
Honey, I was front seat and center when y'all battle came on with SWV. What was that like? Because I've never got to do it versus, so what was that like?
Oh, wow, you haven't.
I haven't done one yet.
Oh, you need to do one.
Yeah.
But it was, I felt like it was really, really cool. It's funny how the fans and everybody hype it up, you know, before it gets started, right? They know I was serious about it. I was like, okay, see, this is what we need to do. If they play this song, we're playing this song. If they do this, we're doing that.
Okay.
It was that.
So that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of know what you're gonna come with when they come. You want to hit hard as hard as they hitting. So you know.
Right. And ours, I think when we did ours, that was when people really started making it to more like a concert where you really perform for the verses. Because at first they were just playing songs. But on our verses, we got to actually like sing.
At first we weren't singing.
Yeah, we wasn't singing every song. We had already said we were gonna sing like 4 songs.
And then everybody's like, what are y'all doing? Let's see some performance. Like, oh, that's what y'all want. Let's get it.
We came to not play. We wasn't playing. We was like, okay, it's the verses, we performing. It's a perform.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about the Bravo series.
Well, you know, it's 2 strong female groups, right? Give it up to SWV. They've been doing their thing, you know, for many years. We are both in our I think this is our 30th year. This is their 31st year in the business. So you put these 2 groups together, and we're trying to come together for a performance. And, you know, we don't always see
both groups are performing together.
Yeah, on one show. What I tell everybody, if you love R&B, You will love the fact that you'll get a lot of singing during our show because you get to see the behind the scenes of how you put a show together. You get to see all the rehearsing and performances. That's a great thing. But then you also figure out, like, you know, our personal things at home, what we're dealing with at home.
Yes.
You know, family things that we deal with. And like I said, 2 strong groups trying to come together on one page to put this performance together for our fans. The thing that I think is so cool, though, people will get to understand that sometimes we really be going through it behind the stage as artists, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But then when we come out on stage, we give it all to the fans. We do what we can so that y'all don't have to feel the craziness that happened behind the scenes.
Yeah. I love that that's in there so people can see real things happen behind the scenes, but the show must go on, right?
Must go on.
The beautiful part about everything is you're talking about 30 years later. People do not make it this far. So it's a blessing to be able to just to do this, what we love, and because of you guys, that's amazing.
I love that you said that.
Yeah.
To still have you all here and see you look so beautiful and shining and still singing us down. It's a blessing, and you all are a treasure. Please keep doing what you do.
More with Xscape. We'll be right back. We're back with the ladies of Xscape. Now, the ladies, we like to have a little fun at the happy place. So can we play a little questions game? Is that all right?
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, who is the funniest in the group?
These two?
These two?
Yeah, pretty much so. Always something going on with these two.
Who is most likely to be in the Mile High Club?
Ooh. All of them. All of them.
You wouldn't think me, but I learned everything I learned from these.
Oh,
two.
my God.
Yeah. Oh, I got a question. Who's the youngest of the group?
Oh, me.
She is.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. That wasn't on the card, but I just
Not that much younger, though. Ain't that much younger now.
Uh-oh.
Don't hate.
Okay. Oh, who in the group would you run to after a heartbreak? Who can
Tiny, because she's good at, like, being very comforting and, you know.
That's what they say.
Oh, Lord.
That's what you don't think so?
Nah, I do. I have a gift. I was just playing.
I'm one of those to be like, girl, get it together. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
That's me. She's gonna be, oh, baby, it's okay.
Okay, who keeps the best secrets? Or who keeps secrets the best?
I would say,
I say Kandi.
You do?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
yeah,
Kandi.
I could be a vault.
Oh, okay. Okay, who can't keep secrets?
I knew y'all were gonna try to look at me, but it is not me.
She can't keep a secret.
They're so full of, all you gotta do is say, don't say nothing, and I won't say nothing.
Don't
But
say
you
nothing.
gotta say that. Like, you can't tell me a story and then just leave it.
That's
You gotta be like, oh,
hilarious.
don't say nothing.
Okay. Okay, when getting ready, who is the most likely to be early, on time, or late?
Here's the thing. With this group, we kind of switch off a little
We
bit.
don't never switch off being late.
But yeah, we do.
Y'all switch off being late.
No.
Me and Kevin switch off being on
that's,
time.
No, that's a lie.
What would you
Don't
say?
put my name in.
But
Okay, she agree.
no,
Family show.
Yeah.
Tasha's the late one.
You're the late one. What you want to say?
I'm not always late, Tiny. Come on.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, they
I
switch
said we
up.
switch
They
off.
switch
No,
up.
ain't no date.
Tiny's been doing a lot better now.
She's doing okay. Woo, child.
Late today.
Who is most likely to survive being stranded on a deserted island?
Me.
Y'all know me. I could definitely.
Me.
Not me.
I would.
You said, wait, doing
I
what?
could.
Being stranded on an island? Me.
Oh. Yeah, I would say me.
Yeah. Who's the best cook?
You gonna survive on
Me, baby. I'm gonna have to stand up on that one, baby. I'm gonna have to stand up on that one, baby.
No, I might have to stand up on that one.
I have to stand up on that one, baby.
Tiny can really cook, but she shows hers on social media.
Okay,
so I
yeah.
love watching her do her
Who is
thing.
her?
You.
Okay.
I like
Let the real chef please stand. But you know what?
You gonna eat.
No, outside of
I
that,
come from a big
my
family.
sister and I have our own cookbook. My sister has a vegan cookbook, lifestyle, Planet Lifestyle.
Tasha's Planet,
Because she
yeah.
lost. Stand up. Let me see how sexy
cannot.
you
You looking good. Don't shut up. Yes,
And I have a cookbook about she's vegan and I'm meating. Okay. Cooking with Tameka Scott.
You should get
from
both
mama.
of their books, though. They both
We will check your books out and
Yes,
everything
thank
else y'all doing. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you.
Keep inspiring us all. I love you so much. Oh my God. Be sure to check out the season finale of SWV and
Xscape and the Queens of R&B on Bravo. We'll be right back. They still going. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.